Mother's Day. Um, so Dr. Ben last week asked me to share something about my father, and the first thought is that, oh, I'm not that close to my father compared to my mom. And he didn't give up. He said, oh, you can share something about Heavenly Father. All right. So I think about it, and actually, when I think more, I think I have something to share about my father and my Heavenly Father. So I'll start with my dad. So my dad is actually a very rational person. I have three siblings, so total we have four kids in my family. But my mom is a man or the only caregiver for the kids. While my dad, he actually seldom talk to the kids or play with us. So no kids really like to talk to him because he is always serious, or even just stay, in the same room with him. So for example, if we are going to grocery shopping or just one day trip, and the first question the kids will ask is, will mom go with us? And then if not, we're really reluctant to go. Um, and so he's busy about work and seldom talk to us. The moment he talked to us is when we did something bad, and my mom told my dad that, your kids, you should discipline them. So that makes us even more reluctant to talk to him. So I'm usually very envy about my friends. Some of them are really close to their father. There is a saying in China or in Taiwan that a daughter is her father's lover in a past life, because for a father it's very difficult to, refuse your little girl's request. But it's not the case in my family. My impression to my dad is very strict. It's more like a driver who drive to anywhere. Strict teacher. Sometimes I feel he's an ATM machine that when I ask for some tuition, I need to ask him. And he stands for authority in my family. So although he will say, "Oh, you have any thoughts, you can talk about this," but it's a fake democracy, because whenever you talk about this, as long as you think that's right, there's no much room to negotiate with that. So you can see why I don't really want to share about this Father's Day. So kind of like afraid of him, in some way. We don't really have that much, memory played together. And sometimes I even doubt that, does he really love us? And I think in my mind, there's a place for father's love that is empty or lacking. But fortunately, I met God, the Heavenly Father. He gives me what I desire for a long time. Some people say because their relationship with their dad is not that good, so it's hard for them to experience God as a Heavenly Father. But actually, it's opposite to me. For me, I think I feel the love of my dad by experiencing the love of God. He is my rock and my refuge. He is my shepherd. He provides anything to me. He is a wonderful counselor. He's compassionate and gracious, slow to anger and abounding in love. So he walks with me, encourage me when I'm down, discipline when I'm proud. So because of his everlasting love, his perfect love, I can always be a child in front of him, my Heavenly Father, and enjoying his teaching, his presence, his protection, and his understanding. And also because of being a child of God, I started to understand that everybody should have an awesome father like God. Even my dad too. He didn't know God and didn't really experience the love of God. He may try so hard by himself to try to learn to be a dad, although not a really good job in my eyes. But to be honest, he's very responsible to our family, very reliable, and he'll try to always, giving all the financial support to a big family. And it's probably because my grandpa was poor. So that's a way, I think my dad, he is not really good at expressing his love, but he's doing this by providing the security for us. He will tell me to treat myself good in America because, I study will be alone here. By whatever I want to eat, he will ask how much Adam earns in order to marry me, just to make sure that I will have a happy life. So that's, especially when I grow up and when he gets old, he have, a couple chronic disease, and I can feel his weakness, and I can feel his love is showing in a special way that you have to understand him or his background. And I think the key is because the experience of the love of God. And after understand this, my fear to my dad is actually gone. I can see that he's also a child who needs a heavenly Father. So now I don't really feel, I don't fear to talk to him. I'll chat with him, talk about something he like weather. It's something he really likes, and golf. So I know even he's not a perfect father, but because of the Heavenly Father, he is perfect. So he made me, knowing that the love from heaven is really something we need, and not only me, but also my dad. So I hope one day my dad can become the brother in Christ with me. And we can share our experience of the love from the same Father, the Heavenly Father, together. Because God is the best Father we can ever have. Thank you.